What are we getting back? What are the Cuban people getting? Because even the most adamant of exiles would tell you they're okay with all of this if the Cuban people are going to suffer less, but they do not believe that a government built on lies and on killing will give us or their people anything. And here, and what is a punch in the face to Miami and to Cubans is, wait a minute, we're flying to shake that hand. We're sending our president to shake that hand. Derek Jeter is going to shake that hand that has the blood of our people on it. What do we get? Because we've choked that country and that island with the embargo for 5 decades for its policies and its lack of civil rights. Are we really filling government leader pockets with a new port of call? Is that like where? And I'll be interested to see what Obama says while he's over there, because maybe he hits him hard with, and this is what we want now. We're here. We're playing baseball. We brought America here. Well, soon there'll be a Starbucks, and cruise ship stock is going up all over the place because you got another vacation site. I'm hoping to hear this week from him, not just photo ops. Not, hey, historic president shaking hands. I'm hoping to hear from him. And now this is what we want.
How are you going to feel if you don't hear that from him?
More hurt.
Yeah.
And kind of betrayed, because this isn't a photo op, man. And many of you are writing in, hey, we still go to Germany. Man, the people who ran Germany aren't in charge still. Like, which part are you not understanding about this? So many people are saying to me, well, we still go to Germany despite its past. Yeah, Hitler's not in charge there anymore. You wouldn't if he were. You wouldn't be playing baseball games with him.
But you're a reasonable guy. Most people, I'm not excusing this, I'm just explaining it. Most people, it's hard for them to feel other people's pain, is it not?
Well, so I'm explaining it.
It's hard for you to care about someone else's pain the way you care about your own pain.
So, understood?
Yep.
And so I'm explaining it to you. Stugotz, I'm telling you, I'm not that emotional. Every time I write about Cuba, I cry.
Yep.
Every time. And it's not because of me. Man, all I've known is freedom. But do you know how my parents and grandparents had to suffer to give it to me?
I know they suffered a lot.
My grandparents are dead. Castro and that regime outlived them. My parents are old. And they've got to watch this. And Stugotz, it is one thing to have to watch this. It's another thing entirely to have to watch it and see America applaud it. That's the part that feels loneliest. That is the part that hurts. And it's okay to applaud it if you understand what you're applauding, but don't just applaud another party. Because this is meant to celebrate America and to celebrate baseball. And I get it. Like, I get that part. And I'm not unreasonable, and I'm not filled with rage, and I'm not filled with fury about this. Like, if it helps the Cuban people, of course, enough suffering for them.
But you're having doubts as to whether or not it's going to help the Cuban people.
How can you not doubt?
Of course.
Man, look, my mom, look. My mom, all right, visiting her brother in prison. Okay, the guards making fun of her, insulting her, touching her. My uncle in prison for a decade for merely having different politics than the government. Keep in mind, students and intellectuals were killed there for believing in elections, for believing in a constitution. Killed, not jailed, killed. My father in jail, my uncle in jail for a decade. My mom going to visit him, walking past firing squad walls covered in fresh blood, wondering, is that my brother's blood? As she goes to visit, that's still in charge. That hasn't changed. It's the same regime. And so I would like America to understand it.